When did you knew that boxing was something you wanted to do for the rest of your
When I
life?
was 14 years old, I was watching Roberto Duran, and I watched some old Muhammad Ali fights. And I had met Muhammad Ali on one occasion when I was 11 years old. And I said, wow, I want to be like him. That set my goals on to become a heavyweight champion when I first saw Muhammad Ali.
Great.
I wanted to be like him, yes.
So you always had someone, you had a role model, you saw these legends in front of you, and you knew that I want to be like them in the future.
Yes, I knew it would be hard work and everything, so I was ready to, from the task at hand.
And how long did you have to train to become a champion? I mean, were you training 1 time a week, 2 times a week, or?
I trained every day.
Every single day,
yeah,
from 12 years
Sunday.
old? From Monday to Sunday?
Yes.
How many times a day?
Probably 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
Yes.
And there you go. It's the same that we're trying to teach a lot of other people. Success, it doesn't happen overnight. You need to train hard, and you need to work hard on it. And it's the same with a person that wins an Olympic medal, or like Mike Tyson,
exactly,
who won the belt. I mean, it's hard work, but if you enjoy what you do, that time it doesn't matter. That time will pass anyway, because you're enjoying every single second until you see that final goal that you want to reach, right?
Absolutely. You know, you have to visualize. I visualized every day as a young kid. I visualized winning the championship, having the belt, living the life as a champion and stuff. At a young age, I always visualized that stuff. I never went out and never did anything deterred me from my goal.
So you were visualizing being a champion already at young age, right?
Yes, very much so.
And could you see that in your mind? You could picture yourself having the belt around you?
Absolutely. You know, you have to visualize that in your life. You have to set a goal for yourself and accomplish that goal. And that's been my goal since I was a little kid, to become champion of the world.
And when did you really believe that you could become a champion of the world?
When I was 14, because I won the World Junior Championship, the amateur championship at a young age as well. And I was very successful as a fighter at a young age, and I did real well.
Good. And how do you prepare yourself before a fight? I mean, you met so many people on stage. Do you have some rituals or some mental thinking, or do you visualize your fight before it happens? So what do you do before you actually go up in the ring?
I believe that I'm the best fighter in the world from my past performances that helped me prove that I'm the best in the world. And I know when I go on the stage, I'm going to do really well. I look forward to going on the stage and fighting.
Did you ever feel fear before coming?
Absolutely, yeah. You feel fear, but I look at that as my goal to win. You know, you have to have that kind of fear. If you don't have that fear, you won't be excited enough. You have to have that stuff. It's all part of the action, being afraid and overcoming your fear and becoming successful. And it's part of everything that goes into the bucket of success.
There you go. Even the great Mike Tyson, even he could feel fear. But he took action. That's what we've been talking about all day today. Most people, they have dreams, they have goals, they have visions, something they want to do in life and do them. And we all have fears inside of us. But you see the people who take action, they take the steps, they still do it. That's where real success comes in, right?
Absolutely. You have to step forward. You have to make that step. You have to believe in yourself and have a great deal of confidence. I always had confidence. My manager and my trainer, he instilled confidence in me at a young age.
And he was always by your side and teaching you.
Yes.
He was your role model.
Never left me.
Right. And what advice can you give people that are battling failures and are actually not coming anywhere in life? Well, what would you tell them? How to overcome it? How to turn that around?
Just start believing in yourself and having confidence in yourself and belief, because confidence breeds success. The more confident you are, the more successful you become. And success breeds confidence. They both go hand in hand.
It's true. That's what we spoke about earlier. Failures are good in life. I mean, failures are there to teach you something, right?
Absolutely. You should never get discouraged from failures. You know, at times I lost, I've been knocked out before, but I never was discouraged, and I continued to go on. I became very successful even after failures.
Is it any fight that you remember inside of yourself that you were a bit more afraid, or you had this a bit, guy is...
No, I was afraid of them, all of them.
You were afraid of all of them?
Yeah, all of them. I wouldn't fight if I wasn't afraid. I have to have that feeling. That feeling just is illuminating. It's just liberating, that feeling of fear.
Yeah. But how do you convert that fear into action, or into actually trying to win? Because a lot of people have that fear and it stops them from doing something.
I look at it like this. I look at fear like a fire. If you're afraid of fire and you can't control it, It can burn you and everything around you and destroy you. But if you learn to control fire, it can cook for you, it can heat your room up, it can take care of you. You know, it's just all the perspective of it, not being afraid of it, just being able to control it. You can be afraid of anything, but as long as you're in control of the situation, everything is good.
How do you see about that philosophy? Do you give to others, and you
have
believe
to
in
give.
it?
In order to get, you have to give, you know what I mean? That's why I always grew up learning to receive, you have to give. And I feel giving is so much more, you know what I mean? It's just so much fulfilling than, you know what I mean, it's taking. Because I used to have a lot of stuff before, I used to have for myself, but it wasn't fulfilling, you know, until you gave to people. And that made other people happy, and making other people happy made me happy. So that's why I enjoy giving to people.
I know exactly what you mean. And did you notice that when you really started to give, you were actually starting to receive so much more?
I received a lot in my life. I'm very grateful.
Should be.
Very
And it's
grateful.
the same. And I hope that everyone today in the audience as well, remember, everything you want in life, make sure to give it out first. Because a lot of people, they give by fear. They think that if I give something, I will lose something. I will not get it back. But that's wrong. The more you give, the more you receive. And that's why we're holding these seminars around the world.
I'm a strong believer in that.
I am as well. And it's the same why that all these people are here today. We want to empower you. We want to give you advice on how we achieve success. And I mean, if we can do it, anyone here can do it, right?
They just need to believe in themselves. That's the
most
power
important.
of the belief.
Correct. And to believe in yourself, you have to see it in your mind at first before it happens. Yeah.
You have to visualize it.
A lot of successful people, they use affirmations, they use incantations, they repeat stuff.
Day by day, everywhere I'm getting better, better, and better. Day by day and everywhere I'm getting better, better, and better. I'm the best in the world. All that stuff.
So you were saying that every single day?
Every single day.
It's a repetition of the things that you want to do, be, or have. And the more you repeat it, the more your subconscious mind opens up to it, and it becomes a belief. And when it becomes a belief, your subconscious mind starts to work for it. It starts to find people around. It starts to put events in together just to bring it back to you even faster, right?
Exactly.
If you could go back in time and ask your younger self the definition of success, would it be different from what the Mike Tyson of today would answer? What would be the difference?
Success is happiness. You know, you have to be happy. A lot of people are successful, but they never grasp the happiness of success. They just worked hard. I only worked hard, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I do now. Probably because I was younger then. I didn't enjoy it much, but I really enjoy my life and my success so much now than I ever did when I was younger.
And you enjoyed every single step from the journey from being 12 until you became the world champion, right?
Absolutely.